Yo, what's up, everyone? So I told myself I was gonna try to avoid this situation because I really don't want to get into the habit of posting these 2 videos a week at 10 p.m. or later, the Sunday night before they're due. But here I am again. So I just want to go ahead and touch base again with what I said I was gonna do this past week, and that is read the book. Let me see if I can go ahead and grab it real quick. The book that I showed last week was Spin Selling. This one over here. It's honestly it's a fantastic book. It touches base on, of course, selling techniques, closing techniques, but the difference between small ticket sales and big ticket sales, and how the difference between the two don't really always match up. The techniques that work in the small sales don't always match up with the techniques that work in the big sales. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because over the course of the past 2 years, I've realized that my sales skills, of course, could be improved. But of course, this goes to say for anybody. Everyone could always improve on their sales skills. But I was thinking back into the video that David and I made, I think it was like 1 or 2 weeks ago, about how everyone should be developing their sales skills. And it's something that I really started thinking about, and I guess you could say meditating on. But sales is such an important skill to have regardless of the industry that you're in. And ever more so when your income entirely depends on sales and commission payouts. Of course, a lot of people are going to be have a different opinion on whether commission-based pay is better or not, because a lot of people prefer the security, a lot of people prefer salary, but really, when you really think about it, getting paid based off your results is always going to be the best thing, because you can work harder to get better results, and of course, you can get paid more. But of course, some people will prefer the security of having a salary or getting paid by hour, and it really all comes down to personal preference. For me, I wanted to get into the habit of developing my sales skills and just going all out in getting commission paid work. Now, this does not mean I'm going to have a very unsecure income stream, because when you really think about it, creating a system where sales and sales essentially happen whether you're involved in a sale or not is possible. And that's something that I'm going to be touching, the topic that I'm going to be talking about in this next video. But yeah, so one of the things that I'm going to be doing a lot more often, of course, reading this book, and I've been listening to an audiobook called Sales Superstar, and it's something that I'm having all of my team at Sivana Solar listen to, because it's extremely powerful, and it has a lot of great information on developing one's sales skills. So definitely sales is one of the most important skills that everyone should develop. And that goes in hand with communication, of course. Developing your communication skills, the manner and the way that you present information and essentially convey the emotion behind the information is always extremely important. And so, yeah, I guess it really comes down to what exactly I'm going to be sharing with you guys in these videos, because, of course, making 2 videos a week in this style is not necessarily the best. Most likely, the people that do watch this video are going to watch the first 10 minutes, not minutes, first 10 seconds, 10, 15 seconds, and they're just going to click off and go to the next video. Whether it be my video or the next video, I have no control over that, but that's generally what ends up happening with these style of videos. So the target for my channel is going to be, of course, informational, educational, entrepreneurial, mind development, and that involves me sharing that information with you guys, because definitely I honestly believe that if you're passionate about something, if you know something that could potentially bring a lot of value to someone else's life, it is your duty, or you should go ahead and feel obligated. I guess not obligated, but you should feel a sense of pride in sharing that information, sharing that value with another person, because you really never know how you're going to be impacting someone's life. And why not impact someone's life for the better? Help improve someone's life is always a fantastic thing, and also it feels extremely rewarding to be able to help someone elevate their mindset, elevate their current state of being. And it's just, honestly, it's a fantastic feeling. I haven't felt it too much, because I can't honestly say I'm like this big shot entrepreneur. I wish I could believe that, and I honestly believe it in my heart that I will be, but I'm not there yet. And so once I get to that point, definitely I do believe I'm going to have a lot of influence, but I want to develop the correct influence. I want to improve people's lives, and that starts now. Developing myself, and while I'm developing, going ahead and just sharing information. So That's why I said Spin Selling, great book. Check it out if you can. It talks about sales techniques, assuming the close, of course, one of the most popular sales techniques, closing techniques. And I'll go ahead and touch base really quickly on Sales Superstar. Sales Superstar is an audiobook. I'll go ahead and put the link in the description if you want to check it out. But it talks about having the belief, the commitment, and how pretty much anybody can become a sales superstar. It really is internal, the factor. The internal factor is pretty much everything that determines one's success in sales. And he is saying in it that anyone can become great. It really all depends on how committed you are and how much effort you put into it. Because of course, initially, if you're not good at something, you're going to feel unmotivated to continue pursuing it. And that's something that a lot of people put up as a wall for them to continue moving forward. And it's really shouldn't be, because of course, if you do something and you're not good at it, you're gonna feel unmotivated from the very beginning. The only reason why you feel motivated to do something and you enjoy doing something is because you're good at it. So if you're good at video games, you want to go ahead and play more video games because you know you're good at it and you enjoy it. But if you start a new video game and you're not good at it and you're not good at it, you're not going to want to play it as much. So it's the same thing in sales. Anybody can be good at it, but initially it's going to be very difficult because it's a skill that anyone can develop. And if you're not good at it initially, you're not going to want to continue in it. You're going to want to go back to the thing that you are good at. And so sales is a skill that anyone can develop. That's something that I'm developing right now, but you just got to keep pushing. All right, I'm just going to cut it over here because I'm just going to get to the next video. Systems. All right, guys, check out the next video. Next week, I'm going to do my best to post a video on Wednesday because I can't keep doing this.